Shalom Akim all praise and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Kakratash Double Ampus Kamilso and Slashin Lek. And my not Akim based on lesson into bro is basically about how us men, we are not perfect, bro. No one perfect in the truth, man. Not a single soul doing the work of the Most High is a perfect vessel. Be us as men, bro, we go out and we're worthy, right? And that's not, there's no way around it, bro. Truly, there's no way around it. There's always going to be a part of you that is going to be worldly. Every single one of us. Not saying, oh, it's okay, man, do whatever the fuck you want. No, bro. But understand that, hey, you are not perfect. I am not perfect. No one's perfect in this thing. Not strives to perfection. No, does not mean that at all. But no one is this perfect person in this truth. Let's understand that. We all go off. We all have shortcomings. We all have things that we could always improve on. So let's get this real quick in Jeremiah. Because, bro, we all, regardless, you hide it the best you want to, man. You're still walking the flesh still. We still have carnal ways, carnal lusts, carnal desires, and all this, man. So just Jeremiah 17 verse 9 and reads, it's like it. And it reads, the heart is deceitful above all things, desperately wicked, who can know it? The heart, the mind, the body, bro, it's deceitful. It'll tell you things that you think that are right. And it could be right. Yeah, it won't be going off at the time, but the more you do it, the more it lets you stray from the Lord. It's desperately wicked, and who can know it? We all have that part of flesh in us, bro. The old man will always try to come up every single day. We still walk in the world every single day. When you walk out your doorstep, when you log online, when you do anything in this world, even try to be part of the truth, bro, there's always worldly aspects, always constantly there. The lust of the eyes, bro. It's fucking everywhere. See these bitches walk around, make all that shit. That ain't righteousness. Baby saw the carnal lust, and I understand everyone does. Not something about this fucking woman myself, man. Want to do other shit beside other shit, bro. Want to play video games, want to watch movies, want to do this, you want to do that. All that strays from you, from the Lord. Not saying it's a bad thing, no. But knowing that, hey, we're not perfect in this thing. We don't always walk uprightly. We make lapses in judgment. We may have the knowledge of the Most High, but we might always apply it to the best of his ability. And it happens, bro. It happens, right? Especially when you're angry, when you're mad, when you're upset. Bro, I'll tell you, when you're mad and upset, bro, it'll make you convinced that you can do the dumbest of shit. I don't know say a lot, but it is, bro. Remember one time, right? I'll be just testimony real quick, man. One time I'm mad at my woman a second, bro. She's going through my phone and shit, right? And bro, I broke and cracked my phone right in front of her, and pieces of glass got in my hand, bro. And the phone was all fine, but I broke it. And if anything, I could have at least sold it for at least a few $100 if I didn't want to use it anymore. But no, that's what I did. Looking back on now, that was a stupid ass decision. I had a last judgment, and I was not thinking with wisdom and knowledge. And it happens, bro. It does happen. I'm not saying it's the best thing to do, no. But it does happen, man. Get some real quick in Romans real quick. But yeah, bro, it does happen. It's just, hey, man, I understand now. I understand that grace too. That, hey, since we're not perfect, bro, don't expect everyone to be upright every single. Not saying that you don't be long suffering based on what you're saying. More like that. We'll be long suffering, bro. So let me get this real quick in 1 John 1 verse 8, and it reads, "If we say we have no sin, we deceive ourselves, and the truth is not in us." To say we are perfect, right? Oh, we're there. I'm not. You're that guy. You that fucking man, bro. No, you're not. Right? It was Romans 3 verse 23, and it reads, "We have all sinned and come short of the glory of Yahweh." If it wasn't for Yahweh Shai, man. In fact, I should read on with this real quick. I'm gonna go into it. It said, being justice, verse 24, being justified freely by His grace, for the redemption that is in Mashiach Yahweh Shai, from whom Yahweh has sent forth to be a propitiation, to the faith in His blood, to declare the righteousness for reminiscence of sins that are past, to the forbearance of Yahweh, to declare, I say, at this time His righteousness, that He might be just and a justifier of him who believe in Yahweh Shai. Hey, bro, we all come short of the glory of the Most High, bro. You know, we can't do this truth without Yahweh Shai. If you say you had no sin, right, then you don't really have the truth. You're saying you this godly being, right? That you that fucking dude. You don't have the truth in you. You may have at one point, yes, but you don't have the truth in you, bro. These all come short. We all, if was to kind of pay that tab to go to the kingdom, right? You do not have nearly enough to pay for it, bro. You're quite short. So our righteousness are like filthy rags. Right? It smells. It's yucky. Like, yeah, you might have some fucking sanitizer right down, but that shit's fucking that. I don't know if you ever worked with dirty ass rag, bro. You wipe that shit with a dirty rag, right? Yeah, the sanitizer might have it clean. You know, like good shit soap, right? But you smell that surface that it was clean with that dirty rag, bro. It has a funk to it. That my Lord, it still has a funk of wickedness and sin, adultery, covetousness, and all this other bullshit, bro. Pride and all this, bro. Men's we were before, and even now to the truth that you go off day to day, knowingly or unknowingly, that we cannot walk right perfectly. No, we can't. So we're not perfect on earth. That's like perfect. Oh, this is beautiful. Next one, real quick. This Ecclesiastes 7 verse 20. It says, there is not a just man upon earth that doeth good and sinneth not. There's not a single man on earth that doeth good and does not sin. Right? And are you that special person? No, you're not. Big heart, big. You're not that special person. Oh, you're that. No, we all sin. We all go off. We all fuck up. We all have lapses in judgments, bro. Every single one of us do. I know I do, man. You know, sometimes I'm like, why did I do that? Why did I act like this? Why did I do like this, man? Why did I move like that? I should have done this. Because honestly, if it comes to the point, right, where you think that you perfect in this thing, right, that you did nothing wrong, then that's where you had a problem, where your problems are at. Where you're not examining, then man, I should have done this better. I should have done that. Why did I do this? Why did I do that? That's truly where the humility, bro. Being humble about this, man. You can't prideful like, oh yeah, you do that shit. You could do it all by yourself. You could do this. Like, no, man. The truth is, we need Yahweh Shai. We need a brotherhood. We need a Lord. We need grace to get through this thing, man. We can't do it on our own. Why? Because we're not perfect in this thing. We have the truth, but we have the holy truth. Separate from us from the world. But we're as our arsenal of filthy rags. We still walking in the world. We still have to do what the things to do here. And sometimes it takes us a bit too much to the left wasting me going to the right. That's some good, bro. It's honest, man. No one perfect, bro. Try perfection. Understand you think, examine, like, man, I could have done this better and could have done that better. Think about, man, what thing about things that you could have done you could have made a better decision. Think about it and ponder on, like, you know what, yeah, I could have done this better, man. We all need to think like that, man. You being humble and like, man, I really ain't shit at the end of the day. But when you knowing that you ain't shit, right? That extra 50 bags, how am I going to do to prove it better next time? How am I going to do to not make the same mistake again? I mean, people that don't, I say approve, bro. That's bro. You're being lukewarm. Lord, see, the enemy must be out of the mouth, bro. To improve, bro. How can you improve? That, Baba is going to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Hakwadash, Nisakim Shalom.